Hello, this is Saucercats, and today we'll be attempting to answer the question, why cops capacity? We're at our spawn point at Lestor's warehouse, and I thought we'd have a little chat before we begin this mission, because unlike some others that I've covered recently, there's a lot to this one. Let's bring up the map. I'm going to point out something that's a truth. If you complete all of the objectives before triggering this initial point, and there are 3 points in the city and 1 outside. If you complete all of them, then all you need to do is finish the objective and you can complete the mission. We're going to be doing a variation on that, but it would be improper for me not to talk about that. Instead, let's begin the mission by getting in the vehicle we're going to be using to complete it. And for this one, unlike other missions, I will not be using one of my own vehicles, but instead, and this is due to the amount of fun that I've had, we're going to use one of the mission vehicles that is provided. Let's look around. Okay, right here it's a prairie. That's not a good choice. Let's climb over the fence and see what we got. I'd say no. Okay, this is the official mission vehicle. Dominator, I think it's called. Supposedly armored, but I'm not sure if that's true. And they give you some grenades. Don't overlook these. It's free. We're going to use them. So if you're going to be grinding this mission, you're going to be picking these up at the beginning of each mission. Now we could get in this Dominator. There's a truck over there. And yeah, SUV kind of thing. What's this? Alright. We're going to try it in this. I've never tried it in this vehicle. Let's just go for it. Now again, let's have a conversation before we take off. It's telling us to destroy the cop cars. Here. We're not. Destroying the cop cars here will make it difficult to destroy the police van here. Instead, we're going to go to this destination. Look at it on the map, guys. This is the cop station on the west coast, west end. A little bit near the pier. That's where we're going. I'm kind of taking my time through this mission a little bit. You know, please excuse me. I know this mission may go on a little bit, but as you can see, I'm leaving my oppressor behind. I'm not saying you can't use the oppressor. Like, it's a reasonable vehicle for this mission. I don't have as much fun and enjoyment doing it with my oppressor. And that's the god-awful. And that's the god-awful truth. And I wouldn't lie to you. Point is to have fun. Of course, your mileage may vary. Now, although I did allude to a time limit, it's not active at this point. We are going to trigger a time limit, but it's going to be on our own initiative, on a time of our own choosing, so to speak. I actually recommend taking the freeway. I know I've crashed, but that's because I'm a terrible driver. But the freeway is a really nice way to get to the destination. It's quick, easy. And our destination is right near the highway. Now we are going to get some stars after we do this, but I want you to watch closely as to how we're going to approach our destination. Yeah, just snuggle the car right up there. Get out. Now, if this was night, we would have this headset prepared. Now watch this point. This is kind of critical here. You know, there might be an occasion where you have to do this under duress or when you're being shot at. Make sure your point of access is not anywhere here. You want it right along the edge. Right along the edge there. That's where you want to hit the entrance. So. I know I'm fumbling right now because I'm being watched, but there, see? See, if I had gone over, this is kind of like a big ledge, so it's not going to happen. Like, you could even crawl up to my right and you'll be okay. But I don't like to tempt fate. And right now we're not doing anything illegal, so I can have a moment to talk to you. But I found that, you know, sometimes you get up and then you take a step. If you were to take a step, you might be okay, you might not. You might fall off. You don't want to fall down there. Anyway, I know I've talked too long on this point. They give you grenades. I recommend just using them. And by the way, this is a vehicle that only needs one. I know it's an armored vehicle. It seems like it deserves 2, 3, whatever, however many grenades you think, but no, just throw one. Throw it right down there. Come on, honey, throw it. There, and then just go away. That's it. As you can see, it says it destroyed, and that's good enough. You don't need to overdo it. You know, this is not anything against overdoing it. It's certainly reasonable to sometimes overdo it. Alright, but we're going to change the subject. I didn't tell you where our second destination is. Don't panic. I'm going to take you right there. It's actually right near the mod shop. Los Santos mod shop. It's very nearby. So we're just going to go right there. Now again, it's not very important for us to lose these stars. Still? Okay, we got grenades. What's important is to just simply kind of move along. Okay, so we're nearby. I think this is it. It's just the next street over. Okay, so the mod shop is to our right, and cop cars or cop bikes are right here. And you need to use 2 grenades. You can't use one. Gotta get them all. There, see, now both of them have gone off. And I'm just gonna assume that I got them. If you do 1 grenade, it's just not gonna be enough to destroy all 4 bikes. Better to throw 2 grenades, 1 between each one of the bikes. And that should do it. Okay. Deep breath. See how easy this is? It's not so bad. Like, yes, the cops are coming. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a mission where you can actually utilize masks. I am so sorry for not talking about that before, But let's go ahead and get our mask on. I'm not sure if that helped us just now, but we're going to utilize the mask technique of removing stars when you're wearing a mask when you commit some crime. As long as you're not in view, that's when everything is flashing, not when the cops can't find you. Taking off the mask then will reduce your star level by 1. And so that's very helpful. Okay, now we're under a time limit. And what we're going to do is get on a freeway going north. And I know that that can be done by turning left here. And we're not going to worry about the mask. Right now is not a time when you're going to remove a mask, because it will be ineffectual. It needs to be when they're searching for you. That was a good buck there. And we're on our way to the prison. I happen to know where the prison is. It's we're going the right direction. You know, I'm going to go over all of the actual target destinations at the end, so don't panic. You know, if you haven't been keeping track yourself at home, playing the home game as to where all these places are, don't worry. I'll show you on the map. I have them memorized for some stupid reason. Sorry. I'm also a little bit blind. I thought for sure I could get off across the freeway there. Oh, look at that. You see, he showed me where it was. Thank you. If you're really well set up, getting on this side of the freeway a little bit earlier allows you to take some sweet jumps. So that's clearly a benefit from that. Other than that, you just have to dodge a few police officers in this area on your way to the prison. Sorry about that accident. I know how jarring it is as a viewer to have the person that you're watching smash into things. It's as though you smashed into it. How outrageous. Okay, and just don't wait. That's the thing that my key takeaway is, you know, oop, I missed my turn off. You actually just immediately want to get over. Okay. We have 3 stars. I just want you to notice that. I'm gonna go to style, gonna go to accessories, and none. Oh, I messed up. Did I mess up? If you miss the mask, if you don't choose none just right, it doesn't work. You know, you can't blame the game when you don't do it right. Anyway, we're done. Cops are our friends again. We're on the good side of the law. And all we need to do is just go in to the checkpoint, which is right here. And we're going to see the max payout here. Oh, man. Alright, max payout. Look, before we go in, let's talk about where we went. Okay, that's the end point. The prison bus was here. At the beginning of the mission, this does not appear. The mission does not show you this. It just takes it off the map, but you'll see this road come in That's the second place. That's the last place. The prison van, that's the first target. That was here. I promise it's there. It's right there. See this crick in the road? Right over the fence there. That's where you put the car and you climb on the hood and you climb up there and you throw the grenade. That's number 2. Police van. Okay, so now, here. I know you think that I don't know where I'm going, but that's it. That's where the police bikes are. That's where we went after we destroyed the police van. Okay, right at that cross. I'll try to get a medium view. That's a medium view. Right there, do you see where it kind of does that little cross? X marks the spot. That's where the police bikes are. Okay? After you destroy the police bikes, I mean all along, after you destroy the van, it's telling you where the cars are, so you can get those. And then it's on your way to the police station. You just toss your grenades. We crossed over the freeway, got the grenades off, boom boom, got it, and then lose the cops easily on the train tracks and at our destination here. Okay. There's one other thing that I wanted to bring up, and that's the peculiar behavior of the mission vehicle. If you take that yellow Dominator and you use it for the mission, there's a good chance you will be in that mission vehicle when you start up in invite only or whatever, your session. When you return to session, you'll have that vehicle. And what's odd is you can bring that vehicle to a repair shop and you can get it repaired. In fact, you can put mods on it of all sorts. Except you cannot put insurance on it. The option isn't there. Nor is the option to sell the vehicle. And the same thing seems to occur for other vehicles taken at the end of the mission point. And that's weird, because if it was a vehicle that is not a vehicle that you could bring into the shop, it just wouldn't let you into the shop. And that same vehicle that doesn't have offer the ability to sell it also will not even let you into your garage. But it's strange to have a vehicle that you could actually buy mods for that you can't actually own. Anyway, that's a peculiarity that I can't explain. It's one of the beautiful things that exists in the details of this game that is an unexplained thing. Well, let's finish up here and see the mission payout. It should be the max here, of course. So as I mentioned, you can do front end or back end idle. I prefer front end idle on this. But as you can see, you could just hang around at the end if you wanted to. This mission went down like many others. I like this method of doing this mission. Straightforward, doesn't cost anything. You use the mission materials as they've been provided. Well, thanks for joining this mission briefing. Stay tuned for more to come. Bye for now.